going on, everybody? This is G, and on this video I'm going to review Warhammer Underworlds Night Vault Zarbag's Gitz. Now, if you're new to the channel, I'm a huge Gobbo and Orc fan, but if you've been around for a while, you'll already know that. Now, Zarbag's Gitz I've liked for quite some time, and you can also use these in AOS. But I've always wanted to grab these to paint and just have them in my collection. But also, I want to try out Warhammer Underworlds, and what better way to have a go and try out this game than using some gobbos. Now, I love this artwork. It's absolutely insane. Just look at Zarbag and his Gitz. Absolute amazing artwork. Now, obviously, I'm a noob when it comes to Warhammer Underworlds, but I'll try my best to show this off and give you my opinions. And I can't wait to paint this up and even try these on the tabletop. Now, this is an expansion for Night Vault. Now, from my understanding, they've had a few additions. I do know that the current one is Beastgrave. Now, build your Warband. It's an easy to build. You don't need glue. You can push fit. But I'd still recommend to glue it, just so they never come apart. Now, you can construct your deck, defeat your rivals, game expansion. A copy of Warhammer Underworld's core set is required to play. Now, this is Zarbag's Gitz. Zarbag's Gitz are scuttling cutthroats who stalk the streets of Shadespire. Upgrade Warhammer Underworlds with the Zarbag's Gitz expansion, containing the Zarbag's Gitz, Warband, and 60 unique cards to enhance your fighters. This pack provides new tactics and challenges for Warhammer Underworlds Night Vault. Includes 9 easy-to-build Citadel miniatures, and here we have Zarbag. So its contents: 9 fighters, 9 fighter cards, 29 Zarbag Gitz, and 31 universal upgrade, ploy, spell, and objective cards. And then right underneath we have the whole Warband. So let's bust this open and have a look, shall we? I'll be right back. So this is the contents. You get it in this nice Avalanche Sunset plastic. So let's pull all of this out and have a closer look. So you get 2 decks, deck 1 of 2, 2 of 2. So we have Zarbag Gitz, and that's his story, I suppose, right there. And that side has the cover art. So we have Drizgit da Squigherder. This is the inspired version. Dibs. Redcap. Stick Kit. Prog Danetta. Now we have Snurk Sour Tongue. Now we have the Squig Gobberluck. Another Squig, Bone Cracker. And then we have the main man, or main Git himself, Zarbag. Now, as you can tell, you see the miniature at the top. You see the artwork. So obviously we have his stats here. I know he's a shaman, obviously. Curse of the Bad Moon. Fungal Blessing, Jealous Hex, Little War, Madcap Mushrooms. Call that a win. Dankhaven, Flash Final, Infestation, Mad Scurry, Malicious Kill, Obliterated, Scragged, Vicious Killers, Arcane Turret, Catching Up, Extreme Flank, Interdiction, Keep Them Guessing, Magical Void, Master of Terrain, Nowhere to Go, Solid Gains, Sorceress, Scouring, and With Our Bare Hands. Now it looks like some of those cards were Zarbags, and it looks like some of them are the type of cards that you can use in any warband. Now the second deck, we'll have a quick look through this. You can read them out yourself. Now it looks like some are for the Night Gobbos, Zarbags, Gitz, where others looks like it's for any warband. What great artwork though. Tough little bastards. Netting a Cornhound. Nice little squeak there. So this looks like a cool card. I just love that artwork. I mean, as a kid I used to be into Magic cards and stuff, and this is sort of reminiscent of that sort of artwork. I've always loved Night Goblins. Just something about them, evil but yet cheeky and mischievous. Now, it's going to be fun to build these and play this game for sure. Fairy that he has. That looks awesome. So yeah, obviously some are more directed for Zarbag and his cards, and some are just universal. Look at that. This is almost worth having just for the art alone. Bit of a sucker for decent art, and so there we have the second deck. Now I've packed away the cards. We'll have a look at this quickly. Now if you've watched any of my other reviews, this kit's going to be a bit more easier than some of those because it's push fit and there's not many pieces on these. It says no glue required, but I'd still recommend to use some glue, just you don't want them coming apart eventually. So if you were to drop them or something like that, they're going to be less likely to fall apart if you have some glue welding them into place. Now we have Zarbag here. Now these already have bases that are textured, which we'll look at in a minute. So you get step 1, 2 and the third step, and you get the 4th, the 6th, and just how it's built. I guess for some reason they've got the front pieces 5. But yeah, he looks awesome. Now we have his Gitz. So this is sort of like the AOS fanatic type, where they drink fungus and lose their minds basically and spin around with big weaponry, balls and chains. And this fella looks a bit more like a shaman, collecting his fungus to pass around. Couple of arrow boys. As you can But as you can tell, some of them you just need to put on the bases. Now we've got a good old arrow boy and netter. And then we last our little lovable squigs playing fetch. Now this one's more like a squig herder, the squig in those kits, and this is more like a hopper because he's about to bounce or jump. Now last of all, we'll just have a quick look at the actual kit or miniatures. Now this coloured plastic never quite feels the same as the normal plastic, it always just feels a bit more brittle. But as you can tell, still got all that nice detail. So you've got all your different bases, looks like a part of a cave. Now it looks like a gobbo is stuck under there, I'm guessing that's where the big ball and chain is. Some nice sculpt on the squig. There he is, playing fetch. Zarbag with his sickle and his bag full of goodies. Now I have to show Zarbag. That's going to be awesome to paint with that bulge in the eye. It's a nice little kit though. Now you get some nice variation on these bases. It looks like a bit of water that's pouring from the cave. That would be dripping and has created a pool. It's got that little swell. And this one even has some beetles. Now this is 2 years old. Looks like there's a little bit of a campfire happening there. Now these are the ones that are just already built and you just push them onto the base. Still awesome little sculpts. Now these ones are the ones that you just clip off and push into the base. Still awesome sculpts. Looks exactly like night goblins, which is what they are, but nice bit of variation between them. Little mushroom hat. These are awesome. That one's got basically it's a moon shape helmet that the Gloomspite have. So good. The big ball and chain. Absolutely awesome miniatures these are. I mean, not bad for the price. You get obviously your cards and you get your Gitz. What was it, 9? I believe, with the squigs. So yeah, hopefully I've shown these off. The netter. One with the ball and chain. But yeah, that's Zarbag's Gitz. Now, I'll probably do a painting video for Zarbag. Probably won't do the whole Warband, but I'll show them off as they're built and as I paint them. So if you're interested in that, let me know in the comment section. But yeah, I've always wanted Zarbag. I've seen some good painters do some nice stuff with him. But this Warband you can use in Underworlds and AOS. Now, it'd be a nice little addition to my Gloomspites that I'll put on the back burner, but I'll eventually show them on this channel if you like. So this is an awesome little box set in my opinion. I can't wait to build and paint this. Now until next time, this was G the Hypersapien, and thank you very much for watching.